Alright, I'm back with another album review. Today's review is on Maladroit by Weezer. This is the fourth studio album from Weezer, and it's a follow-up to the Green Album, which my previous album review was on. This album is notable for being the first Weezer album to feature Scott Schreiner on bass, and he's still with the band to this very day. The album was self-produced. Additional production was provided by Chad Bamford and Rob Cerbera. The executive producer was Jordan Schur. The A&R representative was Todd Sullivan. The album was recorded at Cello Studios in December of 2001. It was mixed by Tom Lord-Alge at South Beach Studios in January of 2002. The assistant engineer was Femio Hernandez. Additional engineering was provided by Chris Carroll and Carlos Bedoya. The assistant engineers were Darren Mara and Stephen R. Rabillard. The album was mastered by Stephen Markison at Markison Mastering in Los Angeles. The album was released on May 14th, 2002 on Geffen Records. Now let's talk about the songs. The first song on this album is American Gigolo. It seems like the lyrics are about Rivers Cuomo saying that there is no hope for him because he keeps hurting. The next track is Dope Nose, which was released as a single on March 26, 2002. The song received a music video that was directed by Marco Saiga, and there's a link in the description. After that is Keep Fishin', which was released as a single on September 20th, 2002. The song's music video was directed by Marco Saiga, and there's a link in the description. The video features the Muppets, which I think is pretty interesting given the fact that the Muppets have been around for decades. The video itself is also pretty damn funny. We followed it up with Take Control. I believe this song is about letting someone else take control, hence the title. That's followed up by Death and Destruction. I think this song is supposed to be about the end of a relationship. Next up is Slob. It looks like the lyrics are about trying to convince someone to get a job. Up next is Burnt Jam. I think the lyrics are supposed to be about missing gothic flavor. The following track is Space Rock. I believe the lyrics are about taking care of kids being a game. The track after that is Slave. Judging by the lyrics, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a love song. The track that comes next is Fall Together. This is yet another love song based on the lyrics. The track after that is Possibilities. We have another love song right here. Second to last track is Love Explosion. That is one of the most awesome names I've ever seen for a song based on the fact the word explosion is in the title. The finale of this album is December. It's kind of appropriate that the song is called that since the album was recorded in December of 2001. I need to mention that the European and Australian versions of this album have two bonus tracks. The first of which is Living Without You. The second bonus track is Island in the Sun. And you may remember that this song was from the Green Album. And as you can see, my copy has those bonus tracks. And this is because this is the European version. And I imported it from the UK via Discogs over a year ago. When researching this album, I read that it peaked at number 3 on the Billboard 200. It was also certified gold by the RIAA. This album was mostly met with positive reviews since it has a 72 on Metacritic. It's just that Shitfork thought it was mediocre. Honestly, Shitfork is full of shit. Now for my thoughts. Personally, I think this is a good album. I know it's not nearly as great as the Green Album, but still enjoyable nonetheless. I also feel like this is one of Weezer's most underrated albums. It's also a very interesting piece of the band's history given the fact that it was self-produced. Overall, I highly recommend this album. especially the European or Australian versions. Now's the part where I question you. Have you listened to Maladroit? If so, what do you think about it? What's your favorite song from it? If you have this album, which version do you have? Do you think Pitchfork is full of shit for what they said about this album? Let me know in the comments. If you like the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to press the notification bell to notify of future videos. Thanks for watching, and I have a special video coming next time.